Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on the planet. My name is Shirletta Germain, and tonight we're going to be discussing how to start a cleaning business in the state of Florida. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I think. Let me start over. All right, here we go. So here's a step-by-step guide for establishing a cleaning business in the state of Florida. A famous quote by Brian Tracy simply says, "The key to success is to focus our conscious mind on things we desire, not things we fear." All right, so congratulations on even wanting to start a cleaning business. I know just the concept can be a little bit intimidating sometimes, but this should help you with the processes so that you can start and launch your business successfully. Basic cleaning services are typically offered for residential and commercial cleanings. They include vacuuming, dusting, mopping, laundry, and dishes. Some of the cleaning services that we also recommend here at Shirletta Germain, the entity, we recommend that you add to your list of services ultraviolet light cleaning, HEPA, air filtration, whole room disinfection, and surface sanitation services. These particular services offer an extra cushion for prevention of illness spread, including the COVID-19 virus and other bacteria and viruses. And lastly, we want to offer and recommend that you do window cleaning, to offer full window cleaning services for homes and businesses, pressure washing, to provide pressure washing services for driveways, sidewalks, and building exteriors, and also landscaping services, which would include lawn mowing, planting, and basic landscaping services. This information and these products will expand into other home and business services beyond the Hillsborough County area. And so we definitely suggest and recommend that you consider offering those services as well. If you're thinking about getting the ball up and running and getting started right away, I definitely recommend that you can do some of these things and all of these things, if not even in a day. Some of the things that need to be considered is your articles of incorporation to file for the state of Florida, to register your LLC, to purchase the required licenses and permits, to open up your business bank account, and to apply for your tax ID number with the IRS. All right. Other licensing that you may or may not consider, which we've talked about, and I'm heavy on these licenses, people, because it's important that we are presenting ourselves in the best way as possible so that we're not getting sanctioned or penalized or any lawsuits to arise. Okay, so these licensings and registrations are important, especially when you're talking about offering cleaning services. Please make sure to research and acquire all your necessary licenses and permits before operating your cleaning business in Florida. All right. The licensing costs can vary, but the basic is the state business license, which is $50, the county occupational license, which can range depending on the county from anywhere between $25 and $100. And these statistics were pulled from the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation. All right. Some of the simple data costs that we're talking about, which could be considered a hard budgeting cost. You want to make sure that you have an online presence. Here at Shirletta Germain, the entity, we do offer 3 to 10 page websites. So that web page building service can range between $800 and $2,500. We also have monthly consulting fees, which you may want to consider. Those prices also range. Our services are actually a little bit cheaper, but we're talking between $500 to $2,000, and then administrative costs, which could range between $100 and $300. If you're considering some scaling, like really scaling your business, networking events, pop-up shops, digital marketing advertising services, you may want to include some of the things like the signage, event publicity, online registration services, event giveaways, catering, audio visual, and the venue contracts and permits, which we've outlined here. Again, this is a vast, it's really vast as far as what we're doing, and it's scalable and custom tailored to what you are wanting to do. But here's a proposed budget of some additional costs that you may want to consider when scaling your business or starting your business. All right. We highly recommend an online presence. We are moving to the age of AI. We're moving to the age of people moving to apps and websites, and they're not always going to be found on platforms that you're looking for. So wanting to build your website is really important. So I do press this and also recommend this highly. We want to funnel that, planning a website structure, optimizing for keywords, creating compelling content, enabling lead generation, and then finally being able to drive that traffic through our digital marketing services, Facebook ads, optimize listings, outreach, etc., to drive traffic and business to your website. All right. So as an overview, we're talking about registering your business. We want to get your licenses and permits. We want to get that insurance, the general liability insurance, workers' compensation, buying your supplies and equipment, marketing your services, hiring employees, and setting your rates. Now, the equipment, I didn't talk about that a lot because it depends on the type of business that you're opening for your cleaning services. I'd recommend probably starting off with, depending on what the need is, $500 for your cleaning supplies and upwards to start, but wanting to have a budget set aside for those supplies, those ongoing expenses that you'll need, okay? Some of the social media platforms which you want to consider advertising on are going to include Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. And that concludes the end of this presentation. Here at Sherletta Germain, the entity, we do digital podcasts, film reviews, product reviews, affiliate marketing, business-to-business consulting, which is what we did tonight. We do philanthropy and in-person and virtual events, and we offer financial literacy support, okay? So you want to get back with the person that presented this video to you. I want to thank you so much for your time. And I hope you were able to get some value out of this video. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And we will see you next time here at Sherletta Germain, the entity. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.